In a small coastal town, an old iron mailbox stood in front of the post office. It had not been used for years. People now sent messages through phones and emails. Handwritten letters had become rare. Yet, once a month, a woman would still come and place a letter inside that mailbox. Her name was in. The letter she wrote had no recipient's name, no address, only neat, careful handwriting, folded gently with respect. The post office caretaker once asked, "Who are you sending letters to without an address?" And smiled calmly. "I'm sending them to the words that were never said." Years ago, and I'd been a teacher, she was used to using words to teach, to encourage, to comfort her students. But within her own family, she had always been a quiet woman. Her husband passed away suddenly after a stroke. On the day he died, they had been arguing over something trivial. She never got the chance to apologize, never got to say that she had forgiven him long ago. After that, she began writing letters. Each letter carried a story, an apology to someone who had passed, gratitude to former students, kindness toward her younger self. She didn't need anyone to read them. Writing was enough. Over time, the letters changed her. She slowed down. Her heart grew lighter. Regret loosened its grip. One day, a young boy often wandered near the post office. His parents had divorced, each leaving in different directions. The boy rarely spoke, his eyes filled with sadness. Watching and place her letter into the mailbox, he asked quietly, "Who do you write to?" and thought for a moment and replied, "I write to the things that make the heart heavy if they stay inside." The next day, the boy came back with a poorly folded piece of paper. "Can I put my letter in there too?" he asked shyly, and nodded. Soon, others followed. A young woman who had just lost her mother, a middle-aged man who had lost his job. They didn't talk much. They simply placed their letters into the old mailbox. The mailbox was no longer useless. It became a place where people sent what they could not say out loud. One morning, the town authorities came to remove the mailbox, calling it obsolete. The townspeople protested. They asked for it to remain. In the end, the mailbox was repainted. A small sign was placed on it, reading, "A place for the words left unsaid," and continued to write her letters. But now, she knew they were no longer alone, because sometimes writing is not about receiving a reply, but about letting your own heart be heard.